friend, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. It's Deb from Bowl Me Over. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, since it's summertime, I thought it'd be fun to do some grilling. Today we're going to make honey glazed chicken, and it is just delicious. It's a quick marinade, so let me walk you through how to do it. Okay, so let's get started. First, we put together the marinade. Just a handful of simple ingredients. They all come from your refrigerator or pantry. There's no chopping or anything involved, so I know you're gonna love this recipe. We'll need some olive oil and some soy sauce, Dijon mustard, garlic powder and paprika, smoked paprika if you have it, garlic, salt, chili, and pepper. Of course, we'll need some honey and some lemon juice, and that's all we need. So let's put this marinade together. We'll start with, I'm just gonna use a large measuring cup, and we're just gonna whisk everything together in there so it's really simple. So we're gonna pour in the olive oil. It just doesn't get any easier than this, so I know you're gonna really like this recipe. Next comes the soy sauce. The garlic salt and smoked paprika, garlic powder, excuse me, and smoked paprika. Salt, garlic salt, pepper, and chili powder. The Dijon mustard is going to be what kind of gives it its body. If you don't have Dijon mustard, you could actually use regular mustard with just a little splash of red wine vinegar. That will help you, that will kind of give you that same flavor, and you won't have to run to the store, so we like that. And then we're going to use some fresh lemon. If you didn't have fresh, you could certainly use canned, but we have lemons everywhere. So I'm just going to use fresh lemon. And you just need a couple tablespoons. And don't forget, save that lemon that you used and put it down the garbage disposal. It'll make everything smell better in the house. Honey, just fresh honey. And we're going to try to pour this in there without making a big, terrible mess. Perfect. Try not to get anything too sticky here. Wonderful. And then we're just going to take our whisk and whisk it together. See, wasn't that a simple marinade? And you're gonna love this. It makes the tenderest, most juicy chicken. It's absolutely amazing. So don't forget, all the ingredients are below. And then also, if you need, or you want to, head to the blog, 'cause there's like a ton of tips and tricks there. So I think you'll find that really helpful. So see, that easy, that's done. Now let's get to the chicken part. Today, I'm going to use bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. If you prefer, you can use chicken breasts, and if you prefer, you can certainly even use the boneless, skinless, but I like the bone-in, skin-on for this particular recipe. And what I'm doing now first, I'm just trimming the excess skin off the thigh, because I know that will just kind of flare up and get cause flare-ups on the grill, and plus we don't need to eat all that. So if there's any excess, just take a scissor and cut that off. And today I'm using a plastic bag to store them in. You could also use a glass container for your marinating. That works just as well. I just have a couple more that I want to trim. Not cutting any meat off, just cutting the excess skin off. That's perfect. Last one. My favorite cut of chicken is thigh. I know Dan prefers chicken breast, but gosh, they were on sale. It was such a good deal, so I couldn't say no to that. So into the bag they go. Let me just dispose of this really quick. And because I was working with chicken, I'm just going to give my hands a quick rinse with raw chicken, I should say. So now it's time to marinate. Now this marinade should be on there 2 minutes, or 2 minutes, to a minimum of 2 hours, up to 12 hours, although I confess I've done it for longer. I've done it overnight as well. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour half this marinade on the chicken. That's about perfect. We're gonna use the other half when we grill. So, here we go. Make sure that's sealed really well. And because I'm just massaging the marinade into the chicken. Now, I actually have some that I've already marinated, and this is one that actually I marinated overnight. So what I'm gonna do with these, this is a wonderful meal prep idea. I'm gonna take this chicken and throw it in the freezer. That way we're not eating the same meal several nights in a row. And today I'm gonna grill this. So if you get one of those big giant things of, big giant packs of chicken thighs, which is what I did, or chicken breasts, whatever it is, do half now, marinate the other half, and just put it in the freezer. We'll have it for another day. Oh my gosh, we're out at the grill now. It's a bright, beautiful, sunshiny day. And so let's first start by spraying our grill with some nonstick spray. That will certainly help. It will flame up a bit too, but that will help the chicken keep from sticking. And now it's time to get cooking. I'm gonna place my chicken thighs skin side down first. I did take a paper towel and just kind of blotted them off a bit. Ooh, listen to that sizzle, wonderful. We're going to cook them on side one for 3 to 4 minutes, and then flip them over for side two and do some indirect cooking for the remainder. And I'm gonna close the lid, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. See you then. Okay, so it's been 3 minutes. Let's check our chicken, see how we're doing. Oh my goodness. Look at those beautiful grill lines. Yum. So I'm gonna give it a flip. And we're gonna grill that second side. Because we trimmed that chicken, it really, I'm gonna knock on wood here, but there's not a big flare up, so love that. I'm gonna give it a quick baste, each piece of chicken. Just put a little sauce over the top. And then we will close the lid and grill side two. I have it, I don't know that I mentioned this, I have it on about medium coals here. So that's our next step for side two. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes on side two now. And I'm just gonna flip it over, and from here, you know what? I bet you wanna see this, huh? Let me bring you up here and let's take a look at this. Can you tell I'm filming by myself today? Hang on a sec here. Side two has been cooking away, and just look at how juicy and wonderful this looks. I'm just gonna continue cooking this for a bit until the chicken is done. Okay, we're ready to flip it again. I just have to bring this and show you. Look how juicy and delicious this looks. Yum. I'm just gonna continue cooking the chicken. It's gonna take maybe 15 minutes or so more, not too long. I'm gonna baste it every time I turn it, and we're gonna have some delicious juicy chicken here, some honey glazed grilled chicken in a real short period of time. See you soon. Getting close. Just look how tender and juicy that looks. Yum. Okay, remember chicken is done when it reaches an internal temperature of 165. So I don't think we're quite there yet, but I'm gonna check just to see. Ooh, we're getting close. Check it out, see if it shows. 160, can you see that? So we are almost done. This one says 159. That's fantastic. This is coming along super quick. What a great dinner. This would be wonderful for your cookout, your weekend cookout. So I'm gonna give this another baste. It's probably maybe about 3 minutes from being done. And then I'm gonna pull it off and let it rest for a few minutes before I serve it. So just gonna finish that little bit of drizzle of yumminess, close the lid, cook it for about 3 more minutes. Great news, dinner's ready. I just tested the chicken. It's at 168 degrees, so we're good to go. It is so juicy. I can't wait till I plate this, and then I can bring you in closer to see it. It's just perfect. And I think you're gonna really love this recipe. It's so juicy and good. It's just the easiest marinade. You know, there's no chopping involved. There's no fussiness. Just look at that. Does that look yummy or what? Let's go give it a try. Okay, dinner's done. We get to give this a try. I think you're gonna really like it. Let me, look how juicy that is. Doesn't that look amazing? I would pick it up with my fingers, but it is too hot. So let me just cut some with my fork and try to cut like a TV bite, and I'm not doing too good. So let me give it a try. The char in it's just right. Sometimes when you use a gas grill, it's like you don't get that crispiness. If you take your time and you do it right, it's perfectly crisp. It's tender and juicy. Just look at the inside of that. Oh my goodness. Perfect for the 4th of July. If you're looking for an easy meal, you're doing a cookout by the pool, whether it's the 4th or Memorial Day or Labor Day, give this recipe a try. It's really, really good. I think you're gonna love it. So hey, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate your support of the blog. If you could, please like and subscribe to the channel. Much, much appreciated. I also have the blog, my TikTok channel, Pinterest. Follow it all. I would be forever grateful to you. Hope you enjoy this, and I look forward to seeing you next time, okay? Have a wonderful day. Thank you.